walking around in a cute little sundress every single day because it was 115 degrees and too hot to wear anything else. And I had my big camera on, my shoulder, and it was the Canon. It was digital. Hello, I am Brittany Roob, St. Martin, and I studied at Santa Reparata International School of Art in 2007 and in 2008. And I'll never forget my instructor, Allison B. Cook. She said, I want to get a group to go, but we need at least, I think it was 13 students or 16 students. And so we rallied the troops and we made it possible to go over to Italy. The first year I studied plein air painting. We traveled all around Tuscany. I also took an art history class. We went through all the museums, and I took a tempera class. The history that I was able to dive into kind of was sparked by my grandfather. He was a photographer, and he said if I wanted to learn anything, that I should learn from the old master. I remember looking at the sketches and figuring out the color palettes and figuring out how to create my own paints, and to be able to be taken on these tours where they originated was incredible. No matter what, the staff of Santa Reparata was always available to help us. Now, I was there before cell phones. We had Skype, which was a long time ago. The day-long trips, we were able to take the weekends off and go all around Florence, all around Tuscany. It's just walking through the Uffizi and walking through all of the museums and studying all of the old masters. I had no other care in the world. I was able to really just enjoy fulfilling my life and building the foundation to who I am now as a 42-year-old person who runs my own photography studio. The days of my living in Florence, I wouldn't have expected this, but they added to my life over the years, so much so. I loved purchasing my products from Zecchi, and so I was able to go to Zecchi, and then there was another art store that I purchased all sorts of pigment from, and I think acrylic paints at some point. And then I moved out to Penn State and took over running an art supply store there for about 5 years. And so the art supply part of it, I had no clue, but the hours that I spent in Zecchi and in the art stores in Florence really helped me want to understand more of the media that I was using and understand how to use the different media to create different techniques. And then running a business came secondhand while I was running an art supply store, and I decided at some point, I finally decided to jump into the photography business with my father and my grandfather. And so now I am back in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'm running a third generation family photography business. So that is what I am doing now. It's 100% worth it, and every single person in their life should study abroad at least once. And I'm not saying just go on a vacation. Actually immerse yourself in the life of the locals and the culture of the people.